Hi guys! Sa video ito, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-solve ng ilang problems sa MMC 2016. Ang focus nito ay yung elimination round ng grade 9 last 2016. So, simulan na tayo. So, we have here, solve for x in the square root of 2 minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. So, paano ba i-solve yung value ng x kapag ganyan yung given equation? So, ang kailangan mo lang is to eliminate the radical sign. So, paano ba? So, ang gagawin mo una, step ay, i-transpose mo yung 4 sa kabilang side ng equation. It will give you the square root of 2 minus x is equal to 4. Next step na gagawin mo is erase mo yung equation by 2. In this case, pwede mo nang ma-eliminate yung radical sign at yung squared. So, on the left side of the equation, it will only give you 2 minus x. At sa kabila naman, it will give you 16. And then, since ang pinapahanap sa atin ay x, it will give you x is equal to negative 14. This is the value of x in the first problem. So, let's go with item number 2. Sa item number 2 naman, same thing, you need to solve for x. Pero ito ay rational expressions. So, fractional siya. So, ang gagawin mo lang is, tanggalin mo yung mga denominator. Paano? You will multiply it by the denominator x plus 2, x plus 1, then times 2. Sa kabila, ganun din. 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 1. So, kapag minultiply mo yan or dinisolve mo yan sa buong equation, it will give you 10 times x plus 1 minus 4 times x plus 2 is equal to x plus 2 times x plus 1. Remove lang natin yung grouping symbols. It will give you 10x plus 10 minus 4x minus 8 is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, makapansin nyo, napag-form na tayo ng ating quadratic equation. Simplify lang natin yung ating equation. It will give you 6x plus 2 is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. And then, pag kinumbine natin yung terms natin, it will give you x squared minus 3x is equal to 0. You can factor out x times x minus 3 be equal to 0. To solve for x, it will give you x is equal to 0, and on the other side, x minus 3 is equal to 0, and then x is equal to 3. Ibig sabihin, ang value ng ating x ay x is equal to 0, 3. This is the answer for item number 2. Now, let's proceed with item number 3. So, item number 3 natin, we have here, solve for x in x to the 4th power minus 4x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. Ngayon, hindi na siya quadratic, pero kaya natin siyang i-transform bilang quadratic, or we can factor out this kind of equation. Ang factors na pala nito ay the quantity of x squared minus 5 times x squared plus 1 is equal to 0. Pag sinolve natin yung dalawang yan, it will give you x squared minus 5 is equal to 0. At yung isa naman ay x squared plus 1 is equal to 0. So, kung mapansin nyo, you have now x squared is equal to 5. And then extracting the square root of the equation, you have x is equal to positive negative square root of 5. And on the other side, we have here x squared is equal to negative 1. So, negative yung ating right side. Kunin natin yung square root. You have x is equal to positive negative I. So, since yung ating exponent ng x ay 4 dito, mag-expect tayo na yung value ng x natin ay 4. So, the values of x are x is equal to positive negative I, comma, positive negative square root of 5. These are the values of x. Now, let's proceed with item number 4. Para naman sa atin item number 4, sabi dito, rationalize the denominator and simplify. So, the main problem here is yung radical na denominator. Medyo mahirap sa unang tingin, pero kailangan pag-aralan nyo muna yung equation ay yung radical natin. Kung mapansin nyo, common yung square root of 2. Meaning, we can factor out square root of 2 out of this denominator. Paano? So, you have 2 square root of 2 over the square root of 2 times the square root of 3 plus 1. In this case, you can eliminate this radical, the square root of 2, at ang matitira na lang ay 2 over square root of 3 plus 1. Meron pa rin radical. Para ma-eliminate natin yung radical natin, you need to multiply it by its conjugate. You have the square root of 3 minus 1 all over the square root of 3 minus 1 bilang conjugate ng ating denominator. So, you will multiply it as 2 times the square root of 3 minus 1 over square root of 3 squared minus 1 squared. So, let's have the answer. Dito ay meron tayong 2 square root of 3 minus 2 over, eliminate natin to, 3 minus 1. And then to simplify your answer, it will give you 2 times the square root of 3 minus 2 over 2. Cancel natin to. The answer is just square root of 3 minus 2. Ito na yung sagot natin para sa item number 4. And lastly, para sa ating panglimang question, we have here a radical equation kung saan dapat nating isolve. So, dito, kung mapansin nyo, nasa left side ng equation, nasa left side ng ating equation ay dalawang radicals. 2 square root of 2x plus 1 minus the square root of x is equal to 1. Ang gagawin nyo dyan, kailangan paghiwalayin nyo yung dalawang terms na may radical. So, ilipat natin yung square root of x sa kabila. So, our new equation is the square root of 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 plus the square root of x. So, paano ba tinatanggal yung radical sign? I-square lang natin yung both sides ng ating equation. Ito, may eliminate natin as well as this exponent of 2. Magkakaroon tayo ng 2x plus 1. At ito naman sa right side, magkakaroon tayo ng 1 plus x plus 2 square root of x. So, next thing na gagawin natin ay simplify yung ating equation. It will give you 2x minus x, 1 plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 2 square root of x. At dito, ito ay magiging 0. Ito ay magiging x na lang. X is equal to 2 square root of x. And then, meron pa tayong radical. Square natin both sides. It will give you x squared is equal to 4x. And then we have x squared minus 4x be equal to 0. We can factor out x bilang x times x minus 4 is equal to 0. So the first value of x is equal to 0. And then on the other side, it will give us x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then x is equal to 4. Meaning the values of x are x is equal to 0, 4. So these are the values of x. So that's it for the 5 items na hinanda natin for our 2016 elimination round. So I hope na natuto kayo sa ating problem. And then kung meron kayong mga request or question about the solution, pwede kayo mag-comment sa ating comment section. Please like and subscribe sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you.